Hello everyone. Today we are going to just discuss the types of memory. Most of you will be familiar of theories of memory. This is a kind of memory model that has been made on the basis of the kind of case studies that we have witnessed across the years. One of the simplest models of memory is Atkinson and Shiffrin's model of memory, which speaks about we having a sensory memory. Once we pay attention to sensory information, that goes to short term store, and once there is rehearsal maintenance, it goes to the long term memory. Now, under long term memory, right now our focus is on memory, amnesia and memory related issues, case studies. So we are going to focus largely on long term memory. Now, long term memory is also seen to be of two kinds. One is declarative memory and second is non-declarative memory. Now, declarative memory is also called as explicit memory and non-declarative memory is called as implicit memory. Now, explicit memory is the kind of memory that can be verbalized, okay, and we are aware of remembering that. Now, if we go by this further, declarative memory has two types. One is memory for events and memory for facts. We all know about Tulving's model, comes right from Tulving's model. Memory for events is episodic memory, includes daily life events, autobiographical memory also part of this, and memory for facts is semantic memory. Now, semantic memory is world knowledge, a general understanding of things, general knowledge, language, okay, vocabulary, all of that comes under semantic memory. Now, it has been observed that for declarative memory, some of the parts that are most important are the medial temporal lobe, the diencephalon, the middle part of the diencephalon, neocortex, and largely the prefrontal cortex. Okay, these are the regions that are most important. Now, through case studies of cases like HM and KC, it was observed that there seemed to be a dissociation, or rather double dissociation, between declarative and non-declarative memory. Now, in case, if we remember, in case of KC, they did not have very good declarative memory, largely episodic memory was impaired. However, non-declarative memory, in spite of the amnesia, dense amnesia, non-declarative memory was not impaired. So what is all this non-declarative memory about? Now, non-declarative memory is implicit memory. It is of four kinds. One is procedural memory. So it largely motor and cognitive skills. For example, how do we know that how do we swim or how do we ride a bike? Okay, so that is procedural memory. Then we have perceptual representation system, which is priming. Okay, how we get primed? Can patients who suffer from amnesia get primed for something? Yes, research has shown that they can get primed for something. We have then classical conditioning, which is relationship between two stimuli, and we have non-associative learning, which is through habituation and sensitization. Now, there seemed to be a very different system for non-declarative memory as compared to declarative memory. For non-declarative memory, for procedural memory, the area that has been implicated is largely basal ganglia and cerebellum. Now, that also is true because basal ganglia and cerebellum have a lot of control over motor movements. Okay. For perceptual representation system, it's perceptual and association neocortex. For classical conditioning, it's the skeletal muscle, and for habituation and sensitization, it is the reflex pathways. Now, as we saw through this, we realized that different memory systems involve use of different regions of the brain. So, my friends, memory is not as simple, the study of memory is not as simple as we assumed. Most lay people believe that when it's memory is just the hippocampus, but no, it's far more complex system than just the hippocampus. Thank you.